Alright, so I tubbed this out. Took a couple hours. Basically all I did for this was there was this reinforcing little square that went up on this inner fender here. So I added this tube on top here, welded it in, made sure it's strong. And then after I welded that on, I started the cutting, because if you cut before you get it sturdy, then it's gonna just gonna bend on you. Make it strong first, then you cut. I kind of just eyeballed it. It's not perfect, but these aren't the tires I'm actually gonna run, so I'm just gonna wait to clean it up until I get the actual tires and rims that I'm running. And then I also, since I had to cut in this far in, I also added some angle iron here for strength to this lip right here. It's pretty strong now. Once you get the fender bolted on, it'll be more than strong enough, so that still bolts up. And then you notice there's a bigger gap here, but when it rises up, the camber actually straightens it up, and it almost touches here. So that's why there's a bigger gap right there. Doesn't look right, but it is right. I did the same thing on this side over here. This obviously isn't the rim I'm running. This is just what I got. I'm running these tires right here. Haven't got them mounted on my rims yet. Haven't finished painting my rims yet, which are right there. Did the same thing on this side. Tucks in there pretty good. It's going to be pretty badass once I get it done. I'm going to be running white wall tires and some 15-inch steelies with a custom paint job on them that you guys will see later. It's going to look pretty badass. So this frame will lay frame on 28-inch tires. These are 28.5, so it's a little bit off, but those tires over there are like 27 3/4, so it'll be perfect. Best of both worlds, lay frame and have nice ride height tires. Got the radiator mounts. This one radiator mount down here. I got the radiator over here. Got that one done. I actually had to take out these hinges right here. I'm gonna have to end up trimming the hinges to make them fit. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass, but I just gotta make sure I overkill as far as how strong I make them once I cut them and then reinforce them. Yep. Got the steering hooked up. Like I said, I hope you guys know it, this is a 94 Chevy chassis, air ride chassis. Basically, it's a chassis off a 94 truck. Bought the chassis, and I'm doing all this work to it. So I had to make some custom steering here. I have a custom made a tilt column set up. And here's a support bearing right here, so it doesn't wobble or loop when you turn the steering wheel. Because there's more than 2 joints. You see the one here, second joint here, and then the third joint, the rag joint, is considered a joint. There she is coming along. A couple more weeks and it'll be done. Believe it or not.